Christmas and New Year are almost here and I still haven't decorated my home. So in this video we are going to sew some holiday decor and finally make my house look festive. Hi everyone! My name is Valentina. Welcome and welcome back to my sewing vlog. Christmas has always been a very warm and family-filled holiday for me. When I was a child, I loved the moment when our home started to fill with little lights, soft fabrics and cute decoration. They created that special Christmas feeling. And since then, I tried to make my home cozy every year to keep that feeling. This year I decided to make the decoration myself using leftover fabrics from my sewing projects. It's simple, fun and a great way to use materials that would normally stay in a box forever. We'll be making this cute little decoration. I found all ideas on Pinterest. Thank you, Pinterest. And we'll start with this fabric Christmas tree. Let's go! First, I just draw the shape of the Christmas tree freehand, right on the fold and cut it out of the fabric. I used two different fabrics to make it more interesting. Then I stitched the two fabrics together and of course pressed everything with an iron. I trimmed the extra seam allowances with pinking shears so the fabric wouldn't fray. Then turn it right side out. After that I placed the pieces together and stitched along the center line. And now the fun part. I am stuffing the tree so it can hold its shape. Yesterday I made my little Christmas tree and just look at it, it's so cute. I'm obsessed. The funny thing is I stuff it with everything what I can find because I quickly run out of leftover filling from my jacket project. I still want to decorate a bit more, but I'll do that a little bit after. Right now I'm going to make little stockings, 3 of them, one for each person in my family. Yesterday I sketched a stocking shape by hand and cut out them from the leftover filling from my jacket. I think I'll quilt them a little to make them look more cuter. By the way, here's my makeup today. My main inspiration is Nina Park's works. She does makeup for Mia Goth, Hailey Bieber, Zoe Kravitz, and many others beautiful celebrity girls. Did I manage to recreate makeup? Let me know in the comments. Alright, let's start sewing. I am starting, as always, with cutting the fabric. I didn't really plan the fabric choices, I just picked whatever pieces fit the size best. Then I decided to quilt all the pieces. This part is very intuitive for me. I follow the fabric pattern and my imagination, without any strict rules. After quilting, I give everything a light press. I try not to press too hard so the padding stays fluffy and the stocking keeps its volume. And after that, everything is simple, I just stitch all the pieces together. So I finished the base of my holiday stockings and decided to decorate them with these little lace strips. If you want to see how I attach the lace to the fabric strip and how I sewed the edges with a French seam, you can watch this video about all my favorite seams. After that, I added a loose stitch to create a light gather. Then I placed the lace strip inside, pinned the lining on the top and stitched everything together. That's it, my stocking is ready. It's so cute, right? I really love how they turn out. It's perfect and super cute and now I just need to close this little opening in the lining and give everything a quick good press. Yesterday I finished sewing my festive stockings and now I'm all day working on a mat for my little evergreen arrangement. I want the whole table to look more festive and match the quilting vibe of the rest of my holiday decor. The mat will look something like this, and first I measure the diameter I wanted directly on the table. Then I sketch a quick layout on my iPad. After that, based on the size of my fabric scraps, I chose the rectangles and planned the arrangement. Look how many pieces I ended up with. And so now I'm going to sewing them all together. First, I sew all the neighboring rectangles together, then I press everything with an iron and open up all the seams. After that, I stitch the finished section together. Where the corners meet, I trim the bulk to keep the mat flat and smooth, without any bumps. Once everything is sewn, trimmed and pressed, I shape the mat, in my case, into a circle. So, I've already pieced my mat together from leftover scraps and it's cute, I think. But now I'm looking at it and I think it's just not festive enough, I think. So I think the best idea to make a little embroidery on it. I've already drawn some quick sketch and now it's time to stitching everything on. Let's do it. First, I reinforce the embroidery area with fusible interfacing so the fabric is more stable. Then I stitch the design through paper using thick denim thread and carefully tear the paper away. I'm using the same embroidery technique that I used in my coat project. After that, I go over the lines with a bent zigzag stitch. This is an easy way to create embroidery on a regular sewing machine. Next, I finish the back of the mat with a lining. And finally, I decided to add some leftover lace to make the mat look more festive. And that's it. I'm done. The mat is finished. Look how it's cute this turned out. It literally looks like big cookie. Look at this. I'm so happy. It's beautiful. Hey, I only have a few little things left to make. Decorate my Christmas tree, sew some puffy balls, and make this cute wall thing. I really want to finish decorating as soon as possible, so let's not waste any time and get straight to sewing. I made 3 rectangles for the bow. I chose the sizes based on the fabric scraps I had without any strict measurements. I added interfacing so they would hold their shape, then stitched all the edges. After that, I turned the rectangles right side out. For the large one, I stuffed it with the fabric scraps and loosely shaped it into a big decorative bow. For the wall thing, I printed the text on paper. To make the letters more dimensional, I layered fabric scraps in a freeform way and stitched over them. I finished all the edges using pinking shears. I also sewed some little candles and used them to decorate my fabric Christmas tree. Hey guys! So I finally have everything I need to fully decorate my home for the holiday. All the little things I've been sewing these past few days, the stockings, the tree, the big balls, the wall thing, now I can finally put them in their places and create that cozy Christmas vibe. So I am excited to see how everything look together. So let's move on to the best part. Let's start decorating. And that's it. I've decorated everything. What do you think? Let me know in the comment. I really love how it's turned out. It all feels soft, cozy, and has that cute quilting vibe. And the best part is that I made all this decoration myself. I used only leftover fabrics from my previous projects and turned them into things I can use year after year. It feels so eco-friendly and honestly really satisfying. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope I inspired you to make some holiday decor for your home too. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like and hit the bell. And make sure to check out my other videos. And an exciting one is coming very soon. Happy holidays for everyone. Sending you all a big hug. Bye bye.